Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well as I always do. This is the live preview of Liverpool versus West Ham United. Sorry, West Ham United versus Liverpool, I should say, at the London Stadium Wednesday night at 7:45 kickoff. So guys, let's just jump straight into it by doing, as always, talking about the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase retro kits from the 60s all the way through to the early 2000s, including the 1976 home shirt that inspired this season's home kit, the 1980 FA Cup final Trevor Brooking shirt that inspired this season's away kit. There's also Admiral and Umbro track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts, and t-shirts in there, so go check those out. And there's also, of course, the Paolo Di Canio 1990-2000 kit as well. Loads of really nice retro stuff. Any purchases that you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally get will be going directly to Isla's Fight. Now, we've had the first set of commission through from the sponsor today, so guys, that was really quick from 3 Retro. So if Danny, if you're watching, mate, thank you very much for passing that invoice on very quickly. So we will be sending £26 over to Isla's Fights, and once that payment is done, then that will be going, you'll see that up on the social media accounts for the channel. So let's see who's in the chat so far. HL 2002, evening JP, hello mate, good to see you. Right, there's only one person that's talked so far. Okay, so let's crack straight on with it. The pain that we were trying to put off for as long as possible is coming very close to us in 48 hours time, basically. We've played Liverpool 139 times since 1901. We've won 28, drawn 37, and lost 74. I hate to say it, but our last 6 is we've won none, drawn 2, and lost 4 against Liverpool. Now, as we all know, they're top of the table with 67 points from 23 games. This is obviously the catch-up game for both teams to discuss. To keep up in time with the rest of the table. Oh, some other people have come in. Dark Gamer 12, hello mate, nice to see you again. David Trennett, hey David, good to see you mate. Not really sure why my microphone decided to mute itself just randomly then, but okay. And Leo Hopewell, hello mate, good to see you. Right, so let's crack on with it. As I say, they bring on the pain. Right, let's crack on with it. So Liverpool, as I said, are 67 points from 23 games. They've not lost a game yet, and they've only drawn 1, which is away to Man United in Old Trafford towards the start of the season. Now, I did a little bit of research on this, because obviously a lot of people are going to be saying about the invincible season again. And when Arsenal went unbeaten in the 2003-2004 season, they finished on 90 points. There's a very good chance that as of 10 o'clock on Wednesday night, bit of a spoiler alert coming up here, but as of 10 o'clock on Wednesday night, Liverpool are going to be on 70 points. So they are absolutely smashing their way through to that tally. And I reckon if they still go unbeaten, they will easily beat. They will easily beat Arsenal's record. I genuinely think they will. I really do. So I mean, either way, they will win the league with more points this season than Arsenal did. Last time out, they drew 2-2 with Shrewsbury Town in the FA Cup, being 2-0 up, and then leading Shrewsbury coming back in it, drawing 2-2 last night. And their last Premier League match was when they beat Wolves away 2-1 in Molineux. So they can concede as good as, I mean, that's the thing with Liverpool. They've always managed to concede goals, but you can always bet your bottom dollar that they're going to score against us. And guys, they are massively going to be scoring against us as well, unfortunately. Now, last time out, we played them back in February at home. It was a 1-1 draw really can't see that coming this season. This week, I should say. Really can't. Turning to the Liverpool injuries now, Lovren is out with a muscle injury, and Naby Keita is also out with a groin strain, according to Transfer Market. If there's any Liverpool fans watching them, by all means, please let me know if you have any other injuries other than what's about to be discussed. PremierInjuries.com confirmed that there are long-term injuries to Sadio Mane with a thigh injury, as well. Nathaniel Klein with a knee injury. Adam Lallana was missing from last night's FA Cup game. He was meant to have a late fitness test, and it appears that he didn't actually pass it. So I'm guessing he's probably going to have another one tonight or tomorrow before Liverpool travel down to play us. Shaqiri is a 25% chance of returning this week, and James Milner is also possible to return at some point this week, maybe at the weekend. JP is so fast. Tone, I'll come on to that in a moment, mate. Just bear with me. We're talking about Liverpool at the second. Trent Alexander-Arnold is currently on 4 yellows, so there is a risk that he could be suspended if he's booked for this game. As are Declan Rice and Snodgrass still there on 4 yellows as well. Tone, please keep your questions until later on in the video, please, mate. But I just want to say thank you to everybody that's got who's subscribed to the channel over the last 5 days. It's brilliant. We're now on 1,370 subscribers, so thank you very much for your support, guys. It really does mean a lot. But 61% of your of viewers over the last four weeks are not subscribed. So if you're enjoying the content and you want to hear more from me, then by all means, please do consider hitting the subscribe button and also the notification bells to get to know when new content is up and available. Right, turning to West Ham now. I never thought I'd ever say this tonight because we all knew what was going to happen, but it looks like David Sullivan has actually buckled, and we are very close to completing a deal for 24-year-old Slavia Prague midfielder Thomas Souček, who Tones impatiently asked about, for around about £17 million. It looks to be around about 20 million euros. He can play as a centre defensive midfielder, a centre mid as well, and also a centre back. And as I said, the deal could be announced very soon. We'll also talk about, guys. Tone, to answer your question, mate, I haven't got the slightest idea. Apparently, people are saying that he doesn't give that much pace, but when you're coming in as a centre defensive midfield, you don't need pace, because it's a sweeper between the midfield and the defence, so you don't need to have pace. All he's there to try and make sure that we're not conceding shots even. I was thinking, do we think we need change? Tone, please, that's not relevant to this content, mate. Please only ask questions about the preview in this instance. But yeah, so guys, let's talk about, I was looking through transfermarket.com, and there's a lot of other transfers we're apparently linked with, so let's go through those, then, shall we? I mean, as I said, we've already talked about Thomas Souček. I'm sorry, mouse is playing up again. Likes to do that on the live stream for some random reason. Abdelfattah Touré as well, the very good player, but apparently I'm not really sure about him either. Seru Guirassy from SC Amiens, I think you pronounce that. Now, this is a player that I do take issue with in terms of this, because where they are in the league, SC Amiens, they are one place above the relegation zone. It doesn't really make a lot of sense for us to be going for a player of that style in the team when we're trying to fight relegation ourselves and we're basically in the same position. It doesn't really help. Right, this is it. HL says, I hope we can get Souček done before midday tomorrow so we can see him in action on Wednesday. That's a very good point, mate. I doubt he will touch the ball, but at least it'd be something to get excited about. We need something, definitely. Ben, hello Ben, good to see you, mate. Evening, John Boy. Good to hear we're signing someone. Well, we'll see what happens with that one, son. But sure, I read somewhere that there is a calling off period for new signings. Not really sure what you're going on about that there, Dave. But obviously, we've got the winter break coming up very soon. But anyway, let's turn back to it now. Unfortunately, last time out on Saturday afternoon, we were beaten. Well, we were humiliated twice last week, pretty much. You know, we're beaten 4-1 by Leicester up at the King Power Stadium. I was about to say the the Walker Stadium, then, which is what it used to be known as. And also by West Brom 1-0 on the FA Cup on Wednesday. And thank you very much, guys, to everybody that's watched the reaction to the FA Cup result, because which has gone well over 1,000 views. Wasn't expecting that. It's been a long time since that's happened. But thank you very, very much for that. Karen, good to see you. Predictions for the game. I'll come on to that in just a moment. Armo, hello, mate. Good to see you. Or Ariane, does he like you want me? Ariane, just to give my prediction, currently in class, West Ham will win 1-0 or lose 4-0. We'll come on to those in just a moment. Right, so turning to injuries. Hang on, whoa. Dave says when you go sign a player, they can't play straight away. Yes, they can, Dave, if he's registered as who is it just now? As HL said. If they are registered before midday of the day before a game, from what I remember of it, then they are eligible for the games. Like, for example, if we play on a Saturday, the player has to be registered by, was it the Thursday or the Friday? But I think it's the Thursday beforehand. So if we get him registered on Tuesday, there is a good chance he could be in the squad. I doubt it, but you never know. You never know. But anyway, so turning to injuries, Snodgrass and Masuaku are being assessed for this game. Both currently 50% chance of playing with their respective knee issues. Snodgrass has got just a tweak in his knee, and Masuaku's got water on the knee, from what I understand. Fabianski could be back, but not for this game. Looks like he's going to be back for Brighton. I'll go into that in more detail with the Brighton preview on Thursday, if any information has changed. Other than that, according to PremierInjuries.com, Wilshere, Yarmolenko, Fredericks and Anderson are all likely to return around the Southampton game. So we are getting very, very close to having a full squad again. But there was news earlier today, and no surprise after the Saturday, that we are looking to get rid of Carlos Sanchez. I wish it was Alexis Sanchez. Carlos Sanchez for £1 million as quickly as possible within the next week. Can't see it, but I honestly reckon if this Souček deal goes through, then there's a good chance he could be going the other way. You never know. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled on that. So let's have a look. What else is everybody saying? Bruno, the Brighton fan, says Liverpool. It's going to be 3-0 Liverpool. Okay. West Brom playing Newcastle in the next round potentially. Karen says surely we will be hungry. Yeah, good. Dave agrees with me. Jay's Yaz says we're not going to do much with one signing, are we? No, but it could help. It could help a little bit. We don't, no idea. David, yeah, nobody cares about Arsenal. Says I'll be there come Brighton. I'll be there at the game. Okay, cool. Bruno, as this is West Ham Liverpool. It's West Ham at home, mate. So guys, thank you very much for all your conversation, but let's round this off as we always do with talking about the team sheet. Now, because for me personally, because we've got a little issue, shall we say, that the game on Saturday is a bit more important than this, I've gone for a few changes. Now, let me, guys, as always, let me know what your side is going to be. But I've basically gone for Randolph in goal still, Diop playing as right back, because I don't think Zabaleta can do 3 games in a week. I really can't. Ogbonna and junior academy graduate Akinola at centre back, because I do not trust Balbuena at all. Cresswell making up the back 4 at left back. 2 defensive midfielders, Rice and Tony. Hang on, where is it? Is it Tony Lewis? Where are we? Alfie Lewis. Sorry, Alfie Lewis as defensive midfield. Dan Kemp out on the right. Pablo Fornals out on the right, out on the left, and Allaire and Ayeti up front. So, guys, let me know what your formations are going to be in the chats while we're doing this. David says home or away all the same. It is going to be, mate. I hate to say it. I really genuinely hate to say it, but that's the reason why I've gone for those changes, because at the end of the day, guys, making those 1, 2, 3, 4 changes pretty much is the reason why is because I haven't got faith in this game. I really don't. I am going to be going to it. And so if anybody's going to be about, let me know. It'd be nice to catch up with some of you, one in particular, and they know who I'm talking about. HL says would just release Sanchez, probably one of the most useless players I think he means I've seen for West Ham. Looks like he doesn't care. Really don't want him in the changing room, to be honest. Yeah, agreed, H. Definitely. Karen says Irons. Bruno says, "Come on, Brighton. Sorry, Celia, I'll be in the away end on Saturday." And I'm glad you're going to be in the away end on Saturday. We've had enough grief with that. But as I say, I honestly think we're going to get absolutely turned over. I really genuinely do. I do think we're going to get absolutely turned over by Liverpool. And as such, that's why I've rested some players. I don't think Antonio is going to be the right call to start. But at the end of the day, if he starts, I'll be happy with that. I mean, he was a beast, as he always is, but he looked knackered in the FA Cup game towards the end of it. He did look like he was trying a bit too hard, as some people have quite rightly pointed out over the last few days. But guys, thank you very much for your time. If you're new around here and you like what I'm doing, then by all means, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. For those that are watching the replay, please put your comments in the comment section below, guys. For everybody that's been commenting in the chat, thanks, mate. Thank you very much to everybody. I really do enjoy it, hearing your comments, and it's nice to see some new faces as always, and also some returning faces as well. If you like the video and you feel I deserve it, then by all means, please click the like button wherever it is down here. And the more likes this video gets, the more exposure the channel gets to YouTube, and therefore hopefully new people will sign up as well. But if you know people that would like the channel but aren't aware of it yet, then by all means, please do share this content with anybody that may want to watch it, because at the end of the day, it'd be nice to get some more subscribers. It'd be nice to try and get up to 1,400, but we're not just there yet. But 1,380 would be very nice. Karen asked, "Do you reckon Liverpool will put out their top players?" Yes, I do, Karen, because we from their point of view, we're a opportunity not to be missed. We really are, because we're woeful in defence, we're woeful in midfield, and we're woeful up front. So I honestly think they're going to, as I said, they're going to turn us over. I hope, from my fantasy league point of view, I hope they do, because I've got a lot of Liverpool players in my fantasy league. But from a West Ham point of view, of course, no, I don't want us to get turned over. I don't want us to lose any game, of course. But I don't want us to win every game, because I don't think we're going to win every single game. But you've got to be realistic. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your week. I will try and do the review either on Wednesday night if I get back early enough, or it'll probably go up on Thursday with the Brighton preview. So let's see what else is going. HL says X just tweeted Cullen could be returned. Oh, Josh Cullen coming back. Oh, that's tasty. I genuinely didn't know that. That's interesting. That is very interesting. It'll be interesting to listen to their podcast tomorrow night. Or if Josh Cullen's coming back, then there's a very good chance he could be starting in the senior squad very soon. Very interesting. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. Bruno says, "Bye. I'm going to watch Steve games now. Bye." Okie dokie. David said it can replace their training session. Yeah, it will be. We will be training markers for him out there. Dave, you're 100%, mate. 100% right on that. But guys, as I said, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you hopefully on Wednesday, or if not Thursday, for the preview and reaction to the Liverpool game. Either way, you'll see me very soon. So guys, thank you very much for your time. Take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see some of you on Wednesday night at some point. It'd be good to say I'm in the Bobby Moore lower, so come and say hello. All the best. Bye.